Hi, I'm Sam Irwin with Indiana Berry and Plant Company, and we're out here in a commercial blueberry field. This is our field of commercial blueberries that we grow for fruit. These bushes that we're pruning today are really old. They can be these are about 60, 70 years old. They've been out here a long time, and they've had lots of pruning done on them over the years. And now we're going to show pruning an older bush and what we deal with versus pruning some younger bushes that we'll do in another take. But it is a beautiful spring afternoon here in northern Indiana. No growth has started. There's a little bit of slight bud swell, so maybe we are just a little too late here, but we still can prune and do some good. But you want to try to get your pruning done before any growth starts in the spring. Now, one of the first things I look at when I look at an old bush is I want to take out some of the oldest wood we have, and I also want to take out this wood down here, which people don't like to bend over and pick anyway. It's really hard to pick, so clean up the bottom and the base of this bush around here. Get rid of this small growth. It's not going to amount to much. Okay, then I want to look at some older bushes. Older branches have lots of scaly wood on them, and they don't have good fruit buds. If you look at this is kind of some crummy wood, and they just don't have good fruit buds. So let's get rid of this whole branch here, as low as you can, as low as you can. And again, this small wood here that's not going to produce much, that could be, if this cane was in the right place, that'd be a good cane, but it just wasn't in the right place. Now then, we look for some old, gnarly branches, and I see one on this side. You want to get these pruned out. These generally just have very short fruiting laterals, and there's just a few weak, not very happy, healthy fruit buds on the end. So let's keep going on this. Get this small stuff out. Here's another crummy old one that we got to get out. The goal is to thin the bush out quite a bit. You really want to get rid of the old canes in the middle. Clean out the middle of the bush so the light gets in. Makes for better, healthier fruit. Now, might be a good time to show you the difference between a fruit bud and a leaf bud. So if we get this out here, let's take this one up here. You see these fruit buds on the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are fat, big, round buds. Those are fruit buds. Each one of these buds is going to break into 4 to 8 fruit. So this is going to be, if everything goes well in the spring with no frost, this will be a great big cluster of blueberries coming out here. You'll have another one here. Now, these flat buds that are hugging close to the stem, those are leaf buds. Those are going to make leaves and then laterals for not this year's crop, but next year's crop. So you always want to try to be encouraging this new young growth, because having this many fruit buds down a lateral is really great. If you have old wood, you're going to end up, as I showed you with some of these other ones, like on this one, this is kind of old wood, you just have a few fruit buds on the end of a relatively weak lateral, and that's what we want to try to get away from. So this bush right now, if we have a nice healthy spring, I think is going to give us a great crop of blueberries this summer. And these have been in the ground for about 4 years. The best blueberry grower I know, he says the 3 most important things about blueberry growing are pruning, pruning, and pruning. So we're going to show you how to do this. Now, on these younger bushes, you do want to take out the oldest canes, and normally you want to take out about 20% of the bush. I'm going to be a little more vicious on this particular bush. I'm taking out these low-growing branches, the cross branches. These don't look very healthy like those young ones. You want to make the cuts as low as you can on the cane. That's all I do to this bush, this particular bush at this age. Some people think that's a little drastic, but I do like pruning. I think it does bring on better, good new growth like this. And that's what we're trying to do now, is get the bush established. Let's go look at a little older bush now. Now these bushes have been here for about 6 years, And so they're, you know, they're nice. They're getting to be a nice sized bush. But we do need to get some of this older, smaller wood down here in the bottom out. And I'd like to take out about 2 of the oldest branches. When you look here, see the scaly wood? You know, this is showing the age. You want to get rid of the oldest 2 branches on it. That really opens up the center. Then we got some stuff here that's kind of dead and not looking too happy, so let's get rid of that. And you know, some guys spend a lot of time cleaning up all that. I normally, in a production system, in a commercial system, we don't usually worry that much about that. We got some dead wood here we need to get out. Don't like that little branch there. Opens up the center. There's another dead cane. And that's about all I do to this one.